I'm Miss Sandra and Addy from Hertfordshire Police to find out more about the police's involvement in Black History Month. Firstly, Sandra, can I ask you why Black History Month is so important?
Black History Month is important because it recognises our role models that have kind of paved the way for us throughout history. It's a month that we celebrate diversity. In order to celebrate, we need to understand where we're coming from and the path we've travelled. We're talking about changing and making a difference, but if we don't understand where we're coming from, it's very hard to understand where we're going. So Black History Month is important. We talk about the fact that, well, why is it just 1 month of the year? It should be every year of the month, but it is a month that we educate ourselves and that we go into schools and we talk about Black History Month and we get it on the curriculum. So it is really important that we understand what Black History Month is all about.
What events are happening locally?
So the events that are happening within Hertfordshire is this is our second engagement with West Herts College, and we engaged with them last year and found that it was really educational from both points of view. So this year this is, like I said, the second event. We're also running what we call Safety Net Safer Neighbourhood focuses, where for the month of October, every CSP, and what I mean by CSP is every police station will go out into the community and engage and really get information on what those communities want for us as a police force. We've also got what we call listening lunches within all the Safer Neighbourhood stations, and what that is that the Hertfordshire Constabulary provides every station with a Caribbean lunch, and then there's a brief, and that brief is to talk about race and inclusion and how we're going to make a change.
So if I can come to you, Addy, how do you think that Black History Month can grow in the future?
How I think we can grow in the future is by working with different organisations such as schools, social services, to introduce how we can engage with the children a bit more, because I feel a lot of it is influenced by social media. So if we can actually find ways of actually getting the message of positive things Black people of colour have actually done, it's more likely to negate the negative aspects of, because I think there's a stigma between people of colour, maybe more likely to commit crime, more likely to be involved in gangs, but we're not actually celebrating people of colour who are trying to make positive change.
How can younger people get involved?
Like I said before, if we're working with schools, we have a way of contacting, having a relationship with children, especially people of colour. You're able to not interact them in an enforcement basis. You're able to maybe help them volunteer, give them employment skills. So rather than only speaking to them when they've maybe committed a crime, you're speaking to them on a normal human level. So then they see a more positive side of the police rather than more of an enforcement, so they can have that relationship. It makes them speak more openly with the police, as well as it gives them an opportunity to either raise concerns, also just to speak to police of how ways we can improve as an organisation, as well as it just gives them something extra to do after school. Right now, from when I've grown up, the youth clubs have been closed. There's not really much young people can do. A lot of people may find waiting outside schools to be more, it just gives them something to do after school.